Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles. And salutations to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. And this is another little video. Yeah, it's going to be a jumping point because I'm going to just touch a few scriptures. And basically, I'm just going into the fact that the Lord is pouring out wisdom, man. He'll give it to us as we desire, you know. We got to pray for it and labor, you know. But it's more than available to it. The Lord has given us the wisdom, man. We got to pray, cry out, and labor to get it, man. We got to really desire it. This is Sirach 6:32. My son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. Man, it's pretty plain, man. As you gotta deal, you gotta want it, you gotta want this thing, man, and you gotta apply your mind to it, man. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. So you gotta be dealing, man. You gotta be linking up with brothers above you, watching the elders, dealing, listening. All right, receiving the understanding, man. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not the parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest the man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. And that's the message you gotta have, man. Let thy foot wear the steps of his door. You gotta be on, you gotta be on him, man. You gotta be on Jake to get this wisdom, man. When you wake up and you find out you're Israelite, you hear this truth, you should be dealing, man. Linking up and dealing. And that shouldn't stop, man. You should be dealing consistently. Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of Yahweh, and meditate continually in his commandments. You got to have this. This has to be your mindset. This has to be your thought. This has to be your heart. You have to meditate continually in his commandments, man. Your mind has to be upon the ordinances. It says to meditate upon wisdom is the perfection thereof. But here's the point. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire. All right, so if you dealing, you get yourself wholly over to these scriptures, you studying, you crying out to Yahweh, trying to increase you in it, the Lord will give you that wisdom at thy own desire. So if you really want this thing, hey, guess what? The Lord will give it to you. You got that faith. You know, you praying and crying out for it. This is James 1, and I'm going to start at 4. But let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of the Most High, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. He that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. So first and foremost, you got to have faith, true faith in Yahweh Shai, to receive that. But the point is this, man. Hey, if you crying out to Yahweh Shai, you praying for wisdom, he's going to give it to you, man. So he upbraided not. If you been in your scriptures, you in your scriptures, you studying, you got your mind set on wisdom, your heart is on wisdom, your heart is on serving Yahweh Shai, and you know, you pray to Yahweh Shai for more wisdom, he's going to give it to you liberally, man. All right, abundantly, bountifully, salachya, bountifully, openly, frankly, sincerely, simply. The Lord is going to give you that understanding. It's going to make you a prudent man and bountiful in it, man. But you got to be diligent in this thing. You got to really desire and want this. You got to give your mind and yourself, your heart. You got to serve Yahweh Shai with everything you have. And go follow after wisdom. Pray for it. Be diligent and linking up the precepts, dealing with the brothers. Being in them parables. Getting the understanding. Right? Getting them breakdowns. This is, and the Lord will bless you, man. He's going to increase. He will. It's written. The Lord's not a man he should lie. The Lord will increase you, man. 2 Timothy 4 and 5. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. And that's what we've been called to do, man, to be a bringer of good tidings. All right. The name given to the New Testament heralds of salvation through Mashiach, who are not apostles. So, a preacher of the gospel, basically. And that's what we are, man. We preaching the gospel. So, what we got to do, make full proof of that ministry. All right, meaning basically just what it sounds like, to full proof it. All right, to do your task as a minister. But to do that, you got to make sure you on point with it. You got to make sure you solid. You got to make sure your doctrine's on point. You got to really be completely giving over to this thing, man, and being built up, getting things on point and right, man. So you can break down, so you can do this thing directly and correctly, man. The next one is I'm gonna end it on this one. Man, Slocky, 1 second. It's Thessalonians 2:15. I thought about the last second. Oh no, it's 2 Timothy 2:15. What the fuck? Salachya, brothers. Okay. Hey, happens. Hey, damn, Salachya. I should have known that one. 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. You got to study, man. You got to be in the scriptures. You got to be dealing with the brothers. Meditate upon this thing. Dwelling amongst parables. Studying, man, to be approved. That's that full proof of that ministry. Cry out to Yahweh Shai so you can get that wisdom. All right, and that's just really it, man. And I'm sure you brothers add on to it because I didn't go into really. I didn't even scratch the surface. You know, Proverbs the 2nd chapter, it's a ton. But the point is, man, let's put this out there so we can get in that vibration of brothers can put them other videos out there about brothers knowing that wisdom has been poured out and the Lord is giving it openly to us. The Lord is pouring His Spirit out so much that even the regular ass Jake is seeing visions of the end of the world, like it says in Joel. So how much more is He pouring out His wisdom and Spirit upon His elect, man, His evangelists? All right, so hey, right now, this is a time to deal. It's a time to increase knowledge, wisdom, understanding. It's a time to teach it, man. The Lord is pouring it out. It's like the bonus round, man. You collect all the coins, man. You got to run and collect them coins, man. That's what's going on right now. Hey, so with that, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles. And salutations to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity, in truth, and with charity. Shalom.